Wow, hooray! Hello everyone out there in the nicest in YouTube space and the whole premise of huge internet land. I'm out home now and doing my speaking as I like it a lot, and I do that regularly because I want my American to flourish, and I want my American flourishing, and actually I'm in the process of getting to that point where I'll be like all like fish in the waters, in deep waters of American English. That's why I called my channel Dive into Free English. And if you agree on that point, you may comment me something or not comment me. And anyway, any regards count. Any regards count. So if you're with me, let's proceed. Actually, I don't have any scenario for this particular video shoot because, but I, at the same time, with having no scenario or storyline, I grabbed this. But this is be like the second part of our today's video shoot, probably, and today's first part of our video will be like fluffy packed and meaning nothing as regular right now. I'm trying to wring out as many words out of absence of subject because that allows you to be in a certain mood and to construct your an existing point of which you are talking about, and construct it, analyze it in the process of go, not having any words particularly being related to that subject, and that allows you be more creative, to unleash your creativity and to reveal it to the outer world without any hesitation, without any, I don't know, side thoughts or fears or reservations. And that's how you go, because if you have some reservations, you like all like feeling like something holds you back. I'm not that kind of guy. I do my move, and then I think what my move was about and what direction, because I'm here, I'm already surrounded with my English from both sides, and my talking goes only maybe to particular area that happen to be relating to the day of today, and there may be not some good point being found, and then I go superficially about a bunch of things. Probably it seems like I'm going this way today, and we'll see. So thanks to every person that commented me and who gave their regards, how I sound, how I do my English, and what's is the subject to be improved, and how I'm doing. And some person commented me that I have to work on pronunciation in terms of like pronouncing consonants more distantly, but you know, like I'm pronouncing, but this is the way of talking to which I'm accustomed. And probably if you understand what I'm saying, so that means that we are good together, you understand me and me going forward, and that's just my way of speaking. I don't know if I actually, it's like not a robotic way of speech when you're like pronouncing all like the medium pace and more clearly. I can actually, but honestly I don't want to. I'm being like trying to shadow and emulate those native speakers who speak very smoothly and in a way that is hard to probably understand, because I was sipping those speeches they speak, more native speakers were speaking like this, like I do, and not necessarily like I do, but nobody speaks like me because this is me, and so not every consonant being heard, because they intentionally polish and smoothen their speech in order to be understood, probably not caring at all about whether people understand you, because if you're a native speaker in the United States of America, then probably you understand them either way, and if you're not a native speaker, it's your own issue. If they are not understood, that's your problem rather than their, because again, they don't care, and don't care in a good way, but they don't care natively, but I don't care almost natively that I'm being understood, but at the same time I don't care too much about maybe it's not the episode for beginners, it's not something teaching stuff, it's not teaching stuff, it's not like guiding you somewhere, but at the same time I should say that I taught myself following the steps of some native speaker who calls himself native, not only coach, but guide of English. Thank you so much. You're so meaningful to me, because I cannot even externalize it to which extent, because everything relatively is relatively compared, and your way you gifted it to me, to any people who watched you, who watched you, and they took your attitude and applied. And when I applied, I was drastically impressed, because what was happening to me, the transformation was just astounding. This is astounding and unfathomable and astounding and amazing. And I'm not revealing it here because it's subject for separate talking, but I don't want to dive into that stuff. If you want to be there, you'll find a way how to do that, right? So anyway, guys, this is the subject. I'll be talking briefly, like in the hall. So I won't exceed my regular speaking time, because some people might not want to watch the ending, but it's important. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for any perks from any other perks from YouTube side. I'm doing this for my soul and for my American English, and for you, because you're my viewers and I love you. And things that I do, I present them, so people will be able to see me and judge in a way that is fair and not leaning to any particular side, just on the whole, I should say, to get a picture of how it appears to be when some dude goes American English without being prepared, and what subjects are of his talking and stuff like that. Okay, we've got it out of the way. We can proceed with this. This is the hairbrush. By the way, my washing machine is washing. You hear that roaring slightly, rotating its drum, and with my winter coat, not a coat, I call it a jacket maybe. So it says what it says. Tender. So because I have pretty short hair, now I'm grown with hair because I'm being lazy to have my hair cut, and but regularly I wear short hair, and this stuff goes to massaging my skin. When I do this, oh shoot, it's so pleasant. Why it's unpleasant? I don't know. Maybe some magic happens inside this brush. So it's like indigo colored handle with a hole in it to peg it and put it somewhere, maybe onto the nail, and I don't do that. I just simply throw it and it lays on the surface of my, I don't know, bedside table maybe, and with the mirror. And when I wake up, I usually look at the mirror, how beautiful I am, and wondering why. Fuck. So I won't curse here, but sometimes it's like naturally done, and so bear with all this mess. I warned you a bunch of times, and my food is here, and probably my washing machine needs attention, so I'll be there and give it my attention. I'm wrapping this video shoot. Maybe in the next video shoot we'll go through this subject thoroughly and very neatly and deeply and in details. And when we do that, we'll be given in a very strategically deep understanding how it works, how it's designed in the first place, and why it's being this particular way, not any other way. So if you're with me, you can stay and watch our next footages as soon as they appear. So anyway, now I know what you've been doing. You've been doing watching my footages, and if you're good enough to follow till the end, then I'm applauding you. And thank you so much for doing so. Be good. As soon as I release something good and shitty for you, I'll be with you again. Be good. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.